Come on, Boone. Get out. Come on, Boone. Get out. Hey, Brenda. Giggles is here. FTFO Media. Hey, Brenda. Giggles is here. Okay, Bones. Okay, Boone's back in the house. Hey, Justin. Here comes Justin.
What's up, Paul?
Hey, how you doing?
What's going? Just getting the car. I was taking the time and getting the car cleaned out and armor-alled and took it to the car wash and all that.
Oh, doing a little car detailing, huh?
Yeah.
Well, every once in a while you got to do that. I do that with my truck too as well. I take it to the car wash because they spray underbody and stuff.
Yeah, the one I go to does your rims and everything. It has these big scrub brushes that go inside your rims and clean them and all that.
Ah,
But I had to get it clean, man. I haven't cleaned the car in like 2 weeks, so I was getting a little trashy looking.
hello, Mark.
Hi, Paul. Justin.
Yeah.
Who else is in the chat?
Brenda's here.
TJ, Brenda,
Giggles.
Nick.
What's up, TJ, Brenda? See who else is in here.
Nick.
Nick's in here. What's up, Nick?
Yeah. And Lance. He's just turned up.
What's up, Lance? Yeah, the freaking car was a mess, man. I had to all dusty and shit. I had to armor all it and everything.
Hmm. Well, I heated up the nozzle on the head this morning and pulled that big lump of filament off it, and it pulled the silicon sleeve off the head with it.
Did you get everything? Did you get it all cleared out then? Were
Not
you
yet.
able to get more filament to go through it?
I've not even tried yet.
The one good thing about those though is, like, if the head's acting, like say the head's acting up, something, they're so cheap they're just almost not worth fucking around with and just replacing them. It's like I can get 2 of them with 4 extra rubber sleeves for $15 off Amazon. I can get them even cheaper, I think, if I go straight to Bamboo. Because Amazon's a little quicker on shipping. Be nice if Bamboo shipped as fast as Amazon. They're saying my parts aren't going to be here. They said originally said Wednesday. Now it's saying Tuesday. So I'm hoping maybe I'll get them tomorrow. I don't know. See. And I don't think the post office is closed all weekend. I think they're just closed Monday, Sunday. But my package is priority, so if they're still delivering Sunday, they should still get it, hopefully.
Yeah.
Sometimes the post office can surprise you, and they'll get it to you a day or 2 early.
Mm.
That's not normal for our post office.
It ain't here, but every once in a while you'll get a package a little quicker than you're expecting. Like the package Al sent, or no, that was UPS. So which one was I'm thinking of?
Mm.
Somebody recently sent something to me in the mail, and it went pretty far. It got here in like 2 days. Can't remember who it was.
Second day delivery type thing.
No, they just sent it regular mail, but it just happened to get here in 2 days. I was really surprised.
So what's going on with you, Mark? Anything?
Not at the moment, other than I've got to clean that printer head off.
Yeah, I'm waiting for. I got the AMS Light filament hub and 2 rolls of filament coming today. I got a brown and a bright blue one, and then I got a purple roll coming on tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
What are you going to use the purple one for?
Oh, I bought the purple and the rainbow because Sarah wants me to make some shit for her work. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've got purple. I've got brown. I think.
She wanted this purple glittery shit, and I was like, I don't know. I'm gonna ask some people if they've printed with glitter because I don't want glitter all over my shit. Because I don't know.
You don't want to use glitter if it procrastinates and hangs around and does other things, right?
Yeah, I don't want to use glitter filament if it's going to be a fucking issue of it just being on everything all the time. So that's why I was going to ask if anybody's used glitter filament, if it's a problem or not. Because I ordered regular, like, glossy purple, and she was like, I wanted the one with the glitter in it. And I said, well, I'm not using it until I find out if it's okay or not, because I'm not getting glitter on everything.
Yeah, very sensible.
Here comes David.
Justin, yes. I know people are printing with glitter. Should you do it? Hell the fuck no.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I don't want to print with it and get glitter on
No.
everything.
So, what I would highly recommend anyone printing with glitter is you go and buy a new printer first. Because I can guarantee that glitter is going to clog up your fucking hot end and everything else, and it's going to be like, ugh. It's a bit like the luminous filaments. If you have them sat in your tubing for a long time, once you've removed it out and replaced it, especially with like whites, you can actually see the green glow on the tubing. So, yeah, just be careful.
Well, I ordered the regular purple. I told her I'm not using glitter filament, so.
Wise choice. Brave choice, but wise.
You could use one of the multicolored ones, though.
Okay, Vinny. This one.
Well, I
This is
did
called-
get the rainbow one that's like multicolor.
So, it doesn't
That's
very,
what she
not very
wanted.
good. Right, anyway. Oh, this is
I've got
Paul Murray.
red.
Okay. That is Mark. He's from Manchester, near where you came from. And this is Biatch or Justin. Okay.
So you're educating your new bird?
Oh, yeah.
How's he doing?
Yeah, he's done all right. He stepped up this morning, which apparently he's never done before. He came out, he had a fly around, sat on the curtain pole for a bit, put himself back in. He's met the others, so yeah. Had a bit of a fight with Rio and Bluey, but yeah, soon sorted that out. And he's eating grape, cucumber, and peppers.
Ah,
And he did a little music bop.
sounds like he's fitting in really well.
It's going to take time, but it's progress.
Yeah.
If I can get him to do this day one, I'm hoping by next week he should be singing, dancing, and doing stupid shit for YouTube. Okay, as long as he's stepping up, I'll be happy. But you can all say hello to Vinny because he's right next to me.
Hey, Vinny, how you doing? Hi, Vinny. Any reaction?
No.
He's ignoring. Well, I'm used to people ignoring me, David.
Well, you've been around Justin for a while.
Above the scene, you know what to do. Thumbs up if you like this video. Now go create your own content.
What the fuck is this shit? Yeah. Okay, I'm guessing Lance sent me this because he was too embarrassed to share it with you guys himself. Are you ready?
Yeah.
This is from Lance. Oh, he's very quiet.
Oh yeah, he sent
Video
it as
now
well.
go create your own content. Welcome to Above the Scene. You know what to do. Thumbs up if you like this video. Now go create your own content. Welcome to Above the Scene. You know what to do. Thumbs up if you like this video.
I actually think his pizza might have been medicated.
Yeah. Or
But
not
also-
not under medicated, you know?
Where's the thumbs up? He's going to get a thumbs up anyway. You got to have a laugh.
Morning, Jody. Sarah. Sarah says it's not glitter. Sarah says it's not glitter, it's sparkle.
I don't care. I'm not putting that through the printer.
You're supposed to do what Sarah tells you to do, aren't you?
Oh, you got me fucked up.
Yeah, so let me tell you what I envisage is going to happen in the next few days. Justin's going to be at home. Sarah's going to message and going, there's going to be a package for me. Just ignore it. Don't open it. It's for me. Leave it where it is.
Full of glitter, huh?
No. Then she's going to get home and she's going, Justin, I've got a real hankering for some random stuff that you can't get in Florida. Yeah. Go get it, me, Justin. And Justin's going to be like, yes, mistress, I will. Anything for you.
What are
He's
you
going to go.
talking about?
He's going to go, and then he's going to come back, and Sarah's going to have used all that glittery purple right for his printer.
You don't even know how to start the printer.
Sarah,
She's
don't
gonna
worry.
learn.
Don't worry, Sarah. Anything you need to know, we're here for you. Just make sure Justin's out of town. We'll do it for you.
Or Justin's at work, right?
No, we just need it. No, because we need to be able to get the print to finish. And then Justin's going to come home and he's going to be like, oh, you didn't use the printer then? No, no, no. And then he's going to print something. It's all going to be full of glitter. He'll be like, what happened there? Or he's going to come back and it looks like a glitter bomb's gone off.
The only problem is I can remotely control everything from my phone. So
You can.
even my
However-
computer, I know when somebody's on my computer.
Justin, doesn't matter. Sarah, I know how to send you the files to your phone. We will download the software. We can connect to it, right? And then we just disconnect the Wi-Fi, right? So we can't remote operate it. And then we'll show you how to put it on memory card and print without needing the internet.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Don't worry, Sarah. We got you back here. It's either that
True.
or what's gonna happen next week is Sarah's gonna say to Justin, Justin, there's a giant package coming for me. Don't open it, it's mine. And then she's gonna open it, it's gonna be an H2C.
She's gonna have her own printer, yeah.
Yeah. But there's one then. Be your little mini shitty thing there.
Yeah, turn in this incident report when I get back.
So you're okay with that, Justin, if she gets her own printer?
She can do whatever she wants.
Atta boy.
He took his time, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was definitely a pause.
He had to think
Doesn't
about
matter. She wants a makeup table more than anything. So.
Yeah, but she wants to get a makeup table big enough to put her printer on.
Uh-huh. What's up, Brenda?
Right, Brent?
What's up, David?
David.
By the way, Justin, I've got some news for you.
What?
Quit pissing me off, right? Because every year now, we are getting 3 inches closer to the US. And when we get there, I'm going to kick you right in the nuts.
3 inches closer.
Well, there won't be nothing left for you to kick. It'd be just nothing but powder.
Well, now apparently the UK is floating towards the US, and they reckon it's going to speed up. At the moment,
Yeah,
it's
but it
3
wouldn't be
inches.
in our lifetime, though.
Apparently,
Yeah.
Well, the UK wants to become a part of the US. I understand that.
We're just gonna tow your ass back over here with a boat. be like, yeah, you guys are coming with us. Give you a little tug.
yeah, you
They
can just
could be
see
the
us.
53rd state of the United States.
No, you can actually just see us, getting towards Florida, and Ice Agent's going, hell the fuck no, turn around, fuck off. But that problem is also might not even make it, because last night we lost a massive chunk of the country. All up here, bam, and all here. All going into the sea.
Yeah, I can imagine all the rednecks lining up on the Florida coast. They're back again, boys. 1776 all over again. Get them. I got to go and turn this bus incident report in. The stupid ass fucking bus of ours.
Why? What happened?
Because the brake keeps locking up every single time we stop at a light or something. And then it started doing like a couple weeks ago where it's locking up when we're about 10 miles an hour. And it just fucking slams everybody in the bus forward.
I thought you had a newer bus.
We do. And we took it to the garage 4 times and they keep telling us, oh, it's a safety feature. Bullshit. It just started doing it. That's like 3 months ago. So the first 6-7 months we drove the bus, it never did that. And it just started doing that about 3 months ago. And the mechanics keep trying to tell us it's a safety feature. How is that a safety feature at locking up when we're going down the road and slamming everybody? So I called my boss yesterday. I said, yeah, well, the garage don't want to do anything about it. We need this thing looked at. They need to actually drive it down the road and they'll see what we're talking about. And she was like, oh, no, that's unacceptable. She goes, I'm calling the manager. So I guess she's calling the head guy from the district that's over all the shops. He's going to tell them they need to get it fixed. Because it might be a safety feature built in, but I think it's overreacting. If it is, it's like doing more than it should.
There's something wrong with the sensors.
And that's what I'm thinking. It's some kind of sensor or something bad in it. But the thing was, is the brake never did that the first 6-7 months we drove it. Never had an issue.
I've got a question.
And there's been 3 other Do what?
Have you tested it if the brake does it at 90 miles an hour?
No.
Because I think you
Technically,
should. Because wait till the kids have got off, and then when you're taking it back to the yard, just give it a test. And if it does, right, think of the time you could save tomorrow.
Yeah, okay.
Every kid, you're home.
But yeah, I told her, I said, there's no way this is some kind of safety feature. That makes no sense. I was like, it should not be locking up like that. And she goes, no, I agree. And I said, there's been 3 other drivers. I said, these are all seasoned drivers, not new ones. But 3 other drivers that have been here 10 plus years. And every one of them had the same problem with the bus. And it's the only bus that's doing it. Because I've asked other people that drive the same year bus as us. and the newer ones, the 25s, and none of them have had the same issue. So they're full of shit when they're trying to say it's a safety feature. So she told me write up a bus incident report and turn it in so she has documentation of it. I just wrote it all up. I'm tired of getting slammed in the back of the bus, so we'll like start going down, taking off from a stoplight, get up to about 10 miles an hour, and the fucking bitch locks up and it throws everybody forward. One girl smacked her head on the seat the other day with her headphones. She was like, ah, shit, boom. I was like, oh. I was like, are you all right? She goes, yeah, I'm fine. And then one kid yesterday, this kid Mario, a little tiny kid, he was sitting in the seat. He's in like 8th or 9th grade, but he's really small, and he was sitting in the seat, and all of a sudden it locked up and threw him, and he landed on the floor. He goes, oh, hell. Fell right on his ass. I was like, I told y'all that's why you don't sit in the seat sideways. You're going to slide right off that seat and go right onto the floor.
Anybody else thinking the same as me?
What's up, Logan?
So there's been a random fire in Scotland, apparently. And it's taken them 6 months to put it out. Right? Apparently, the fire's been burning underground at temperatures of up to 500 degrees Celsius. And it's not apparently your normal spot fire. It's from shale gas that was there from 150 years ago.
We had
And
that
now-
here. We had that here in my town, just south of Port Huron, between Port Huron and Marysville, and
Yeah.
I think it's still burning.
Yeah, but they've just said it's taken them 6 months to put it out after having to move tons of molten lava. I reckon that Glasgow might have been the scene of the opening to hell, right? And they've just literally put hell out.
Oh, Logan, hello.
I mean, all this fucking rain we've had, and it's taken them 6 months to put it out. What the fuck?
Hello, Jody.
Leave him alone. It's off. Go on. Mush.
What's going on? The birds fighting again?
No, Rio's trying to get him out. But he doesn't want to come out. His door's open, so he can come out. But Rio's trying to encourage him out.
Ah,
He is not your partner in crime. Go
They're just-
away.
they're just welcome him to the pack.
The flock.
Yeah.
It's a flock of birds. Pack of dogs, flock of birds. What did he just say? Excuse me, young sir. What did that food ball do to you? He just attacked his food ball.
Beanie.
Beat the shit out of it.
Justin Sprouse.
If that's his first words, you're in trouble. Paul, did you have to put Laura's name in it? I wanted her to go away.
No, she adds to your channel.
It's not my channel, it's yours.
Yeah, but you're part of the channel. She adds to the channel.
Laura,
Yeah,
go on your own computer and join the panel.
no, because I'm about to go live on Tickety Talk.
Oh, you
Tickets.
got going on TikTok?
Yeah,
Is that the new
Ah.
American name for it? Tickety Talk. You know, like Nuggety Nugs.
no, they're just nuggies.
No, the Nuggety Nugs.
Mm.
I'm bringing the British back. Nuggety Nugs.
How do you fancy some frickles?
So, Laura, what time you going on?
In about 2 minutes.
2 minutes or 10 minutes?
2.
2 minutes. Okay.
She's only going on Tickety Talk. Not on YouTube.
She's going to be on TikTok, right?
Yeah, Tickety Talk, as she called it.
I don't need to plug the phone in.
What's that? Do I know where a jumper is? Try in the cupboard. Or if you put the clothing away, it'll be on the floor. Threatening violence now. So, Justin, we're doing away with the Americanism over here.
What?
It's no longer going to be known as Nuggies.
What?
We're going to call them Nuggety Nugs.
Nuggets, you know?
Yeah. Because Laura's now making her own slang up like Tickety Talk and Nuggety Nugs. And she can make me a brewity brew. I can't fuckity off.
I'm gonna run into the store real quick and grab something to drink.
Don't run, there'll be an earthquake.
Shut up!
That was a bit much.
Here comes
Even
Johnny.
by my standards. Sorry about that, Justin.
Justin's using my humour.
Good morning, Johnny.
Hey, what's up?
I'm
Shut
all
up,
right.
Johnny.
Hey,
Jesus.
Laura.
He didn't even get on the panel properly.
What?
He didn't even get on the panel properly. She's struck.
What are you talking about?
You didn't get on the panel properly before Laura struck.
She struck.
Yeah,
other
he
words,
didn't attack you.
She commented towards you.
Attacked
she
you.
did?
Told you to shut up.
Oh, well, shut up, Laura. In case Joe's not here, shut up for Joe, too.
Joe's not here yet. He usually gets here about now, but
I'm making T-shirts.
oh, are you?
Yeah. For John Flynn. See?
Okay. Now you just press you heat press them on.
Yeah, I'm heat pressing them on.
Yeah, what printer do you use? Is it just standard T-shirt vinyl, or is it?
Yeah, it's vinyl. Uh-huh.
You don't use the heavy duty stuff.
Well, I don't know what you mean, heavy duty.
They've got one over here that you can print on, and then you let it go cold, and then you heat it up, and it forms like a little rubber over the top. So when you print it onto the T-shirt, it leaves like a waterproof coating.
Well, I don't know. It's kind of like it, it's vinyl, and then I press it for 20 seconds, then I let it cool down. It's a
Rub
cool
it down.
peel. It's a cool peel, and then it comes out like that, and then I put it back on and repress it for 15 seconds.
So
I
it's
just use
a
that.
3-step process.
I actually make T-shirts like that, but I just use the standard iron.
Yeah, you could. I don't know if you could do it with it.
Yeah, you can on the vinyl. You wouldn't be able to on the rubbery stuff because it needs one of them presses.
Now, does that last if they put it in the washer?
Oh yeah, I've been having shirts 5 years with my logo on them.
As long as you wash it to 40 degrees, no higher than 40 degrees, and don't tumble dry it, that'll last for as long as you want it to.
I throw everything in the dryer.
We live in the wettest country on the planet, and we still don't use tumble dryers. We got washing lines.
Yeah, but y'all weird. Y'all weird in the UK.
No, we just let the wind dry our clothes.
I've got a tumble dryer.
Shut up, Mark. You're not answering, not helping the cause here.
Right,
Marcus,
Justin?
Marcus
I am
set you
trying to
straight.
build some bridges, some massive bridges between the US and the UK, by making it completely different. And Mark's going, well, I have a tumble dryer. You've
Well,
also got.
he just wants to set the record straight that he's not behind the times like the rest of the UK.
Who?
We're not behind the times. I actually used to have a tumble dryer. I just
What's
don't
a-
need one now. I've got a drying area.
What's a tumble dryer?
Our dryer with a closed tumble around and the heat's applied. They call them tumble dryers.
It's a freaking
Well,
dryer.
technically, that's what it is.
Yep.
It's a dryer.
This is from a country that calls the sidewalk.
Yeah, it's on the side and you walk on it.
Yeah, it's
Not
on
part of the
side of the
road.
road, right?
Well, okay, then it's a tumble because your clothes tumble and they dry. It's a tumble dryer
And I tell
because
you,
because
Hey,
we
Johnny,
also have these.
that's a never-ending circle you're going to get in there.
Yeah, but we also have clothes dryers where they actually put your clothes on. You zip up a little tent and it heats in there and dries your clothes within a couple of hours. See, we do have modern technology.
Never heard of such a thing.
Well, Paul, you need to get with the times because they've even now got them with an app. So you can turn it on and off when you want. I mean, okay, the old ones you could just turn on and off when you wanted anyway, but now you can do it 5 meters away from your fucking device.
Well, lay down. Lay down. Go lay down, Boone.
all right, another fine product. There you go. I only got 20 of them to do.
Yeah. By the way, Johnny, you know that
You-
t-shirt press?
Huh?
That t-shirt press you got there?
Yeah.
They make some fine paninis.
Man, what?
Panini's food.
You can't put no damn panini under here.
Who want a bet?
You just put some what is it, parchment paper on there?
Yeah, you put it in parchment paper, boom, leave it on, 60 seconds, ta-da!
That would be some shit a prisoner would do right there.
Yeah, I'm not in prison though.
Well, my brother's been in prison, and that's
Man,
where
I live in the U.S. We got panini makers. Shit.
Yeah, we got panini makers, but when you're in a prison cell, you don't have a panini maker. I don't know how to get t-shirt presses in there, but you know.
Well, I ain't going to prison
How do you know?
because I ain't gonna do nothing wrong. That's why I know.
You just never know. Justin might turn up at your door one day and you might just think, fuck it, I'll shoot him.
Mudball says 2 hours to dry your clothes doesn't sound like very much modern.
2 hours to dry clothes.
Well, yeah, but to dry your clothes in a dryer, as you call them, or tumble dryer, you're talking £5-6, right? And it still takes 60 minutes anyway, right? If you dry them on a clothes dryer, it's 7p per hour, 7 pence. per
What the
hour.
hell's a pence?
Pennies. What you
What,
guys
what,
call
hold on,
cents.
what is a closed? What do you call on a clothes dryer? Like
He
how does
says
that
you
work?
set up a tent, you hang everything up
No.
in there and turn on
So-
the heat.
So basically, you have rails, and you put all your clothes on coat hangers, and you hang them up, and then you close the little tent thing over, switch it on. 2 hours, your clothes are not only dry, but because they've been hanging, they're ironed.
Oh
all the
yeah, they
vehicles-
sell those over here as a de-wrinkler thing, a travel
Yeah.
thing you can take. For like
They're
if
good.
you're somebody that wears suits a lot, stuff like that, you hang it in there to de-wrinkle it. But though you don't always do drying clothes in them. So.
Y'all need to move to the real country over here, the U.S. Shit.
The real world.
You can go to the fucking laundromat and they got dryers that 4 people could fit in.
Yeah. You also get
Yeah.
shot.
I'm going to be honest, I couldn't go to the US. I can't
Around
cross
here,
I can't cross the road in a J shape.
our laundromats are completely safe around here. You gotta worry about none of that.
But did he have casinos in the back?
Yeah, absolutely not.
What?
Well, they do in Texas,
Not here,
according to
dude.
Young Sheldon.
Now, most of the laundromats don't even have anybody working at them. They're all unmanned. There's a
Yeah,
few
we
that
should-
might have a person working if they're doing laundry services, but it's usually just like 6 or 8 hours a day, and then there's nobody there the rest of the time.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of YouTube videos where this guy, especially on YouTube Shorts, it pisses me off. It's just a guy going in, he goes, I bought this laundromat. Let's see how much I made this week. And he just puts loads of quarters in a fucking thing and he goes, da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, mate, you used that video last week.
Like there's no place in my county that I would be afraid to go to at nighttime. Like our worst
See,
neighborhood.
David, this is a
very
dryer.
Yes, we call them tumble dryers.
It's a damn dryer.
Does your clothes spin around?
Technically,
and
it
does
is
it
a
tumble?
tumble dryer. Technically, it is a tumble dryer.
All right, so what is this? A tumble washer?
No, that's a washing machine.
Oh my God. So what is this? A bottle of water?
No, that's a plastic container of water.
Look
Nick
here.
said
Look here,
that their
you
dryer
egghead.
Oh shit.
Look here, you egghead.
Yeah, that's anti-chicken feed.
He says, "Look at here, you egghead."
Look at here, you egghead. Oh my God. Jeez.
Do you
We don't
have?
call
Where
him-
the hell are you at?
Who?
What is that?
Me?
You got an industrial fridge in your?
No, it's a Coke cooler. It's a little Coke cooler. Look.
What are you running a business out of there?
No, that's just my little extra. You know, in Louisiana, you got to have an extra cooler, man.
Yeah, but you really need a shop fridge.
He's running a fucking print shop out of his fucking garage. He's got customer drinks for customers and everything.
No.
That's what it looks like. You're in a legit business right now, though.
Now, Johnny,
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something why we call them washers, tumble dryers, dishwashers, refrigerators, cookers over here. It's because the women do the work.
So what are you saying?
Thought David talking about me getting in trouble. Fuck off.
Oh, so are you saying Laura does all the work? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, she tries.
All
We'll
right.
just leave it at that.
I got it.
Normally, I hear David bitching because he had to go make Laura's chicken nuggies.
They're not nuggies. They're nuggety nugs.
Whatever.
I got to get this shit straight. Y'all messing with me.
If David relies on Laura to cook for him, he'll get something burnt.
Yeah, if I rely on Laura cooking, the fire brigade is going to open a fire station next door.
How many microwaves you guys been through already?
I
This
don't know.
last
we need
year and a half, too?
I know. The last year and a half, just the same one since we moved in here.
He couldn't live in Louisiana if she can't cook. I can tell you that. We had to send her ass back over there.
Yeah, it was in our old place where she kept blowing them up.
Is that why you're trying to take Joe's Louisiana card from him?
Joe, well, Joe eats out of a can and shit. He's a fake Louisiana dude.
Oh! Damn, you weren't par with that one. Where's
No.
Joe at? Because you
No.
know Joe's going to go back and listen to this. He's going to hear every bit of that.
Man, when you eat gumbo
No.
out of a can, man. Come on now. I had to agree with Don.
Well, you saw what Nick put in there. He said the dryers I had in Italy were slow as shit.
No.
And how can you argue with somebody's got a bird for a pet?
Well, Johnny, he just rescued one yesterday.
Oh, really?
What's his name again, David?
Vinny.
Oh, you need to let him watch My Cousin Vinny so he can pick up some lines from it.
Guinea.
Yeah, his
Vinny,
name.
yeah.
The bird's name is Vinny.
Oh, he must be one of the two Utes.
Yeah, he needs to be up there saying, "What are two Utes? Two
Yeah.
youths."
David don't know what a Ute is.
Why would I know a Ute is? I'm not Australian.
Hey, you haven't seen My Cousin Vinny, David?
Yeah, I know what a Ute is, but the way Johnny said it, he was insinuating that I should know what a Ute is because I'm UK. Yeah,
I know,
Ute
but have
is
you
an
seen that
Australian
movie?
vehicle.
I didn't insinuate that. I meant to say it.
Yeah.
That was no insinuation.
Have you
Well, I
seen
take
that
offense
movie,
at you
David?
calling me Australian.
It was a designation.
Yeah, but have you seen that movie, David?
No.
You gotta go outside.
Oh, dude, you gotta watch that. That's funnier than shit.
What's it
It's
called?
got Joe Pesci in it, and he's a
My cousin
lawyer.
Vinny.
Yeah, you gotta watch that. That's a good movie, dude. It's from
Hey,
the
bro.
'90s. It's got Joe Pesci in it.
Marissa told me.
Yeah, you'll have a fucking laugh, dude. That movie's hilarious.
It is. It is pretty funny.
I can watch that movie 1,000 times, man.
I might watch it because your last recommendation was good. That one where he clones at himself.
What was that movie I told
I
you
can't
about?
remember. I only watched it the other week as well.
What
I've
is
watched
it?
it about 9 times since.
What movie was that? I remember recommending you a movie and you went and watched it and you liked it. I just can't remember what it was.
Debbie
Yeah,
Does
the guy-
Dallas? Debbie
No.
Does Dallas?
No, it's the
No.
guy that he's struggling with all the trying to fit everything in, so he clones. He gets himself
Oh,
cloned, and then
Multiplicity.
yeah,
Multiplicity.
multiplicity. Yeah, and in
Yeah,
the end,
that
they get themselves cloned, and if the guy's like an absolute fucking retard.
Yeah, but Justin also likes Happy Gilmore too. So
No, Multiplicity is a good movie.
Yeah.
He goes, you ever say, he's like, you ever made a copy of a copy of a copy? Well, that's him.
When they drive off into the sunset.
Yeah, just look up My Cousin Vinny.
he
It's
can't
a
watch
good
that.
movie.
He can't watch that. He's not Italian.
Are you Italian?
Alfonso, duh.
No. I didn't say are your ancestors Italian. I said are you Italian?
Absolutely.
You see, that's like Justin and Paul saying we're British because you guys brought us here.
My family is from Palermo.
Actually, I'm going to rewatch that movie.
Been
Was
there.
you born? Where was
in
you
a couple
born?
years.
Me?
Yeah.
New Orleans.
Well, you're American. Shut up. Don't
I
worry,
know,
Johnny.
right, Donald? Somebody who's never seen My Cousin Vinny. I know that's a
Yeah.
classic.
Now, Johnny, I'm only doing this for your safety because if you said you was from Italy, then ICE agents are coming through that garage door.
Hey, Johnny, I've been to Palermo.
You what?
I've been to Palermo.
You been to Palermo?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where my grandma was from.
Uh,
She never
mean,
even spoke. She never even spoke English when she come over.
mm.
I'm surprised your grandma didn't open up a pizza or a spaghetti joint.
No, they ain't had no money to do that. They were poor.
That's how they came about. That's how Johnny came about. They couldn't afford a TV.
They raised strawberries like everybody else over here, pretty much.
How do you raise strawberries? You can grow them.
You raise them.
No, you grow them.
As you grow them, you raise them.
No. No.
if you raise-
You leave,
you can only
you leave
raise
them
an
where they
animal.
are. The strawberries grow themselves on the plant. You grow the plant produces the strawberries.
Paul, kick these northerners off the stream.
Northerners? You do know Paul's a northerner to you, don't you?
Yes, Paul is a northerner. No, he's a north.
Hey, David.
He's a northwesterner.
Yeah.
I sent you the link to the trailer on YouTube so you remember what
Right,
movie it is.
I'll get it in a minute because on my phone behind me. Yeah, I'll get it in a minute.
Did you like that Toy Story clip I sent to you?
Yeah, that was funny as shit.
To the clitoris and beyond.
Yeah, did you? Yeah, did you get that? Did I send you that other one? You know, you sent me that back passage one.
I don't know which one are you talking about. I get
The
a
one
lot
about the sperm one going up the back passage.
Oh
Hey,
yeah, that was funny.
Hey,
Yeah.
David.
Well,
Dave-
there was
Dave-
another. I found another one, and it was a sperm going, two sperms swimming along. He goes, "I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win," and he goes, "And when I win, I'm gonna be a boy." And the other one goes,
That's from a
"No,
league of their own.
yeah, the other one goes, "You're gonna be jack shit. This is the throat."
Yeah, I
Hey,
saw that one. too.
David, you had a big mess this morning on the printer. You said.
No,
Yeah,
I
it's
did
like
not.
that.
So pack it
No,
in,
I
Johnny.
did.
Don't
Oh,
be
Mark did.
accusing me.
Mark did, huh?
Mark did.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
see,
this
this
is
is
like
the problem, Johnny.
What's
I've
that?
never had a blob. I've never had all these problems, right? But Mark's been listening to Justin and Joe, and he wants to try and compete with them.
What are you talking about? You're the one that helped him set up his printer. It's your fault.
Yeah, but then he started to join you guys. He wants to compete with you, Joe, and that with how many phones you can have. I mean, you had a
Right.
printer that was perfectly
Yeah, but-
great until you fucking touched it.
Somebody let Trevor in.
No, I've
I
never
have.
had a blob, but I've had stringing where I woke up and there was filament all over the fucking place, or it got all strung out. I fucking stringed everywhere.
See,
Oh, that
I've
was a
never had
mess.
that. The only thing I had was when I first got my first printer, which was one of them little kiddie ones, before I moved up to the Creatality. I actually got one of them. And I thought,
Creatality is creality.
it's
Reality.
Creatality.
There's no
But anyway,
D.
it doesn't matter what it is, right? I still have this little kiddie one. And when I set it up, because the spool holder kept moving, I thought, sod it, I'm going to screw the spool holder to the table. And it got snagged and it started throwing the printer around rather than snapping the filament. The printer was just going, yoink in the air. It was funny as shit.
He already talks funny. Now he's trying to mispronounce the word.
Excuse me.
Well,
Can I
it sounds
just
like
ask what
Australia
language
was
you're
a great
speaking
one.
there, Johnny?
What's that?
What language are you speaking?
Louisiana.
Louisianian.
Yeah.
You're speaking English, and I
Every
speak the
state has
King's
their own
English.
person.
No, you speak English with a twang.
No, I speak the King's English because I'm from Lancashire. It is
Right.
known as the King's English. Or
Every
if
state
we have a
sounds different.
queen, it's known as the Queen's English.
The
Every
Queen's
state
English?
sounds different. If you go up to Boston, it's harder.
If you go to Boston in the UK, it's like
Oh, that must be where Joe's from.
yeah, that's where Y.I. Joe's from, Boston. near
Yeah,
Boston.
I couldn't fucking ever understand. Well, dude, when it was hard enough understanding him when he was sober, but when he was drunk, oh my god.
I tell you,
Freaking
you know what is
shit.
quite funny, because Laura's from down here in Essex, near Essex. When she goes up north, she can't understand the Scottish or people from Newcastle and Geordies and all that.
They probably
Me?
can't understand her.
Me, I understand it all because I speak King's English. So, I don't understand
Right.
everybody. You see, I can even understand you guys, even though you're talking the gibberish English.
Right. Mhm.
Oh, it sounds like the Australians. Johnny.
You what?
Trevor doesn't believe it.
Nope.
Your old
Don't believe
territory's money.
Come on, Trevor, try correcting me now. Come on. Come on, you Australian git. Try correcting me. Bring it on. I'm ready for it.
Bloody Wyndham Toms. Ugh.
Fucking limey.
Look at my granddaughter. She's on the poster of the college of the university track and field.
Oh wow,
Oh,
cool.
nice.
Did
That's
Joe
me.
say
Yeah,
that?
Joe showed that to us
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Johnny.
I think now Joe didn't take this picture. He wouldn't.
no,
No.
I was going to say Joe didn't take that. It looks good quality. I'm waiting
This
for him
is
to
gonna
come
be
in and tell us
Joe
to fuck off.
This is going to be Joe later this evening. I watched back the live stream from this morning. I heard everything you guys said.
Yeah. Fuck you, and fuck you.
He goes back and listens to him.
He's probably listening right now.
Why do you think I'm giving him shit? I want him to get on the panel.
Well, isn't he gone over to his granddaughter's birthday celebration?
I don't know. No,
Yeah, it might have done.
not this morning. Shit.
Yeah, but also this is why I can't keep winding you up, because I know either Donald or Dre's going to come on the panel to straighten you out.
Right.
How was baseball season tonight? Can't wait.
Yeah, but you can't bait Donald onto the panel. It has to be organic.
Yeah.
Donald won't take bait.
You're wrong. Hey, JDS.
No. If you're talking about something and you're factually wrong, like say you're talking about a movie and you're not including Donald in that conversation, he'll come on because you baited him organically. You didn't like call him out and say,
No.
Donald.
Whoa. No. If that's the case, Donald would be living on this panel because you guys.
Because he's always wrong. He's always wrong.
Oh.
He'd be on here he'd be on here every second if he was like that.
Yep.
Oh my God. No, like when we're having a movie conversation or something, and like we're not really including Donald in the conversation, he hears something that's wrong, he'll jump on a panel and be like, "Oh, you fuckers," and then he'll correct you. But if you try to bait him on the panel by purposely saying something wrong, he won't take the bait.
Donald, could you come on the panel, please, and prove Justin wrong?
He's getting breakfast out of a can right now.
Donald eats breakfast out of a can?
Probably so. Orange juice. Oh my God! How many shirts I got left? Shit.
Wait up. Are you trying to say Donald goes bin dipping? Because I thought Americans called the rubbish bins cans.
All right, guys, I got to jump off. I got to head back on the bus. I'll see y'all later.
Okay, Justin, we'll see you later
breaking.
today.
Justin,
All right,
take a
Justin,
break.
we won't say anything bad about you. I promise.
Oh, no, keep saying bad things about Joe. You're already on the roll.
We don't want to mess with Joe.
Oh, where's all the snow gone?
It's still all here. What are you talking about?
Not in that picture. It doesn't look like it.
What?
It looks like Canada's stolen it.
Yeah, we got a lot of snow here.
Mark's meant to be getting snow this evening.
We
Yeah,
got a lot. We
warning.
got a lot of snow here. It's 75 degrees.
It was -2 last night.
Holy shit!
Ah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you can probably have too that I really feel for you.
Who's that?
Well,
Who's here?
that's just Trevor
Trevor.
being. So, according to the Met Office, tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock, it should be 2 degrees and feels like -7.
That's too damn cold.
No, that's just about right for them.
Too damn cold.
Oh, we're getting snow on Sunday. Woohoo!
Yay!
Mm.
Ah, then it's going to rain afterwards, bastards. That means as soon as it starts snowing, I'm out there making my snowman. Can't waste time.
All I've got to say is, shut up, rain. Or shut up,
Mm.
snow.
Johnny,
Yes,
have you
sir.
not been watching the news? We have had rain non-stop since the 31st of December.
Really?
This country is
much.
absolutely soggy. Half of Dorset just drops into the sea because of it.
Oh shit, that's hot.
No.
You got to press it one time to take the moisture out of the shirt, in case there's any moisture.
There you go, David.
What's that?
Mm,
That's
Oh,
my
yeah.
driveway. That's the snow.
no, you need a little bit more, Paul. Well, put an order in, and this time don't move it away.
Yeah, I'm not convinced, Paul, because that driveway, them roads, and your path looks very clear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It hasn't snowed in a couple of days.
And that squirrel looks.
They put a lot of salt down, and I do a lot of shoveling.
Yeah, but that squirrel's waiting for his nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's all the nuts right there.
No, the nuts on the show right here.
Well, you could always leave.
So I say, Mark, what was you printing that messed up?
It was something off Maker World that it called wall art.
Okay.
It was like an outline drawing.
Yeah, we know
I
what
mean-
wall art is, but the question is, what was it a drawing of?
How many? How many hours was the print?
It's a wall art, normally about an hour.
Yeah, it wasn't that long. It was a Nissan X-Trail car. It's the car my sister's got. So I was printing it out for her.
Gotcha. Yeah, I hadn't had too much. I had something one time mess up, but I really haven't had that. But I know that's a weird feeling when you get up and you see that crap.
Mm.
I haven't had one that I could actually call a bird's nest at all in
no,
the
it
way of
wasn't.
printing. Yeah.
It wasn't a bird's nest. The whole of the nozzle was encased in this big lump of filament.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it was. You guys still got a picture of it,
I'll
Mark?
show it. Yeah, I'll show it you. Share photos.
So did you have to change the print head or anything? Or
I'm going to have to. Yeah,
okay.
I've got the lump off it, but it brought the silicon sleeve off with it, and taking that out has knackered it. So it needs the nozzle at least needs changing. But while I'm doing it, I'm going to change it for the hardened steel one.
Yeah, I got my
You didn't
hardened
listen to me,
steel
did
in.
you?
I got my hardened steel in yesterday. It came in. I had ordered it the other day, but I'm not going to change it till.
There it is. Look at it hanging from the bottom of his printer.
yeah,
Well,
that's bad.
I don't see everybody. Oh, now I see it. Okay.
That is really, really, really bad.
Yeah.
Now, Mark, I'm going to ask you again. Did you listen to my advice?
No.
Which advice?
I told you to heat it from the outside and slowly remove it.
No, I heated the head up.
Well, where do you think the problem came from?
Yep.
The filament.
The head. So by heating the head up, you've just added to the problem.
No, I heated the
Right.
head up to loosen it so I could pull it off the head, which I did.
No, because you pulled the whole blob off. You have to take it off in stages.
You
That's why you
can't.
heat. Yeah, you can.
Believe me, you can. I'll show you.
No,
Let me-
believe
let
me,
me-
if you
let
get a
me-
heat gun on it, you can remove that very easily.
Let me change the
Mm.
pic.
You just have to gently heat it from the outside and remove it layer by layer.
I don't think it had layer by layer.
The heat gun causes the filament to go back in its normal form.
All right, last shirt.
Yeah.
There's what he got. He got it off.
Yeah, but
Well,
if you see that
also-
grey bit in the middle is the silicon sleeve that
Yes,
goes around the nozzle.
Okay. Now I'm going to tell you what you've done wrong. You've heated the filament around the base of the nozzle. You haven't heated the filament around the silicon mold. Therefore,
That's
you've
possible.
ripped the silicon solder off. I told you, you heat it from the outside, you loosen it off the silicon, then you peel it off with long nails or wire cutters, cutting strand by strand as it pulls, and then once it comes off, you're left with just a little bit on the end of the nozzle, which then you can heat because it's not stuck to the silicon.
No, it didn't have any strands. It was one big solid lump.
Oh, Mark, listen. As you heat it up, it
Yeah.
softens and strands.
Right.
You can pull it. As it softens, you can pull. Yeah. But because you're heating up the filament and anything around it, it will loosen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That now, if you want that silicon out of there,
Well, I've
you need
taken
to
it out.
cut it. Yeah, you have to cut it.
I've already taken it out, but it's split at the top. The rest of it's all right, but it's actually got filament inside that sleeve as well.
Yeah, it will have. But once you've taken it off and
But
you
yeah.
heat that bed up, then you can take it out and then you can just remove that bit.
Nah, it's fucked.
Well, it is
I've
now
already-
because you ripped it off.
Yeah, I've already taken it out, but it don't matter because I have got another silicon
shit.
sleeve on. I've got another head, another
Now
nozzle.
you need to listen to me,
it
Mark.
came with
Head
two,
with
came
a
with
sleeve
two
on
heads, right?
It came with
Mark?
2 nozzles, yeah.
Just need to give you one more bit of advice.
But I'm
Leave the
gonna get
stupidness,
yeah.
leave the silly ideas to Justin and
Be
John.
right back.
Yeah.
They're the ones that like to make the mess.
Well, the head
It's a
now,
learning curve. Just remember it's a learning curve.
the head now looks like this.
Oh,
There's still bits. There's still
Yeah.
bits of blue on it.
it will
So
have.
It's
I'm-
coming off.
Yeah, when you take that off, just be careful with the wires that go to that hot end.
Mm.
Yeah.
They're very thin.
Because if you snap them, that's an expensive error. You're gonna have to
Yeah,
pay
they're
30 quid. You have to pay 35 quid, I think it is, for a new one with the wires already attached.
Yeah, there's one on eBay for 33. Yeah.
Go on Bamboo, the 35 quid, and you know it's all done, and you just plug it in, plug and play.
I've just been looking on Bamboo, and just the hardened steel head and the gear is £41. Just the
Why do you
hardened
need the
steel
gear?
nozzle, the nozzle and the gear is 41 quid on Bamboo.
Why do you need the gear though?
Yeah.
Well, if you're going to do the hardened steel upgrade, you've got to do the gear as well.
Nah.
You listen to Justin.
Yeah. No, you don't.
Right.
Take it from me. I put at least 2,000 to 3,000 hours of print time onto my printer, and the gears have held up quite nicely. There's no sign of wear, etc.
Even with
It's
different
only-
filaments.
It's that, yeah, and that's with with all the different types of PLA you can actually get, including the one that's at the PLA that's got the carbon fiber chunks in it. So yeah, that I'd say if you ever get them damage themselves, you might then go ahead and do it. But just that the chances of it going wrong are really very, very low.
Okay. 'Cause you can get
But
you can
the
get
reason
the hardened steel extruder, but it says it's only for the X1C, and that's
Yeah.
£40.
yeah,
And I
the
don't
reason-
think
the re-
that don't fit the
the-
P1S, does it?
the reason being is the some of those more exotic filaments go on the X1C, such as Peak and those types of filaments, which have got very high temperature, which the heat travels, and then subsequently, you need the steel cogs to actually make sure that it doesn't damage the mechanism, as to put it. So yeah, but I can't see you ever getting to printing Peak, which is Peak or any of those fang-dingled ones. I actually, this print that's about to start here is actually printing ABS.
Right,
And,
Mark.
I've got PLA, I've got PETG, and
Yeah.
I would probably get some TPU, but I think that's probably as far as it's going to go.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Mark, if you've damaged the cables that go to your thermostat and shit,
Mhm.
go on Bamboo, go into
Uh-huh.
the P series accessories and spare parts, and then go for the second one, the complete hot end. It gives you the cables and everything.
Yeah.
And it's only £30.99.
Actually,
But it only gives
if
you
you
the
get-
stainless steel hot end. So, but it, like I
Yeah.
said, for 30 odd quid, you might as well just put that to one side as a spare.
yeah, well, when you look at it, if you go ahead and get if you're going to go and get the hot end, you might as well get it pre-assembled with the really nice with everything there, rather
Yeah,
than
because you
try
got the
to move
thermal
heater
paste done and
across.
everything.
Yeah. So it's they've done all the work for you, so that you can't actually make a boo-boo. Well, hold on, we are talking about marking it. Boo-boo,
No.
mark. Yeah.
Now.
Different story if it was David, then I would say,
whoa.
disaster.
Whoa.
Mark is probably a lot more used to messing about with electronics and things than David is. Don't forget, I've been a radio am since 1982.
I turn monitor screens into light boards. I turned a TV. I turned a 58-inch TV into a giant light board.
Yeah, but I was doing this before you were born.
Doesn't matter. I've been building computers all my life.
Yeah, me too.
Right.
I've only ever built my own computers. I've never actually bought one other than a laptop.
Now I can see why there's so many fires in the UK.
Excuse me. Touch wood, I've never had any issues with my printer. You have, Trevor. My only issues with printers has been Amazon sending me dodgy ones that were already broken and already been sold to someone.
Oh, you will go and...
You know what the funny thing was? A few years ago, when I sent my last Creality printer back, I actually hid in the bottom of the box a little piece of paper that says, if you find this, email me because I've got some news about your printer. And somebody did email me and said that they bought it from Amazon and it was just shipped out and they've got it 3 days after I put that thing in. So that printer went straight back to Amazon and somebody at Amazon went, fuck it, straight back out. Which explains why I had it. When I had it, it had 7 different addresses on it. It was just going back and forth because Creality would want to retake it back and Amazon was waiting for some sucker to go, oh, fuck it. I'll waste my money.
Yeah, that's the thing with Amazon and Amazon returns. You can end up with a product that isn't technically new because it's somebody's gone and played with it and then actually put it back in the box and said, no, it's not for me. And returned it to Amazon, and then Amazon go ahead and resell it out again, or send it out as a new item, thinking that because they've got very little technical knowledge to go and actually test it, and they're not going to get stuck with it.
Yeah, don't worry. I know all about Amazon. I've had many arguments with them. I think I have my own customer service representative because the last 3 times I've had the same woman.
Yeah, well, but probably what actually happens is it sees your number, and up comes a big warning message: warning, warning, danger, danger. And this is and that lady's the last one in the telephone chain.
Actually, that lady is one of the nicest ladies you can speak to. She's open and honest. She slags at Amazon off the fuck, right? And no matter what you do, what you say, she will always find a way for you to keep the product and you get a refund. I'm not going to argue with that woman.
That's probably why that's why she's the last person in the chain.
Well, as long as she stays the last person in the chain, as long as she keeps answering the phone for me, I'm happy.
Nah, we can't have that. Sounds too easy. Like it takes all the fun out of the customer service in Amazon. They look forward to your calls.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah. I'm sure when they go and dispatch stuff, there's a little note there. Please find the most crappy one out of the store to send him.
Probably.
Boy. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this goes with ABS. But it needs to be out of ABS because it's going to be out in the weather. And I need it to maintain its strength and not fall to pieces.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
It's actually going to be holding up a small 3-inch antenna. A really baby teeny little antenna, but the antenna's got to be offset from the mast by about 8 inches. Talking their terms, etc. Yeah, about 8 inches. And then subsequently, as there's hardly any weight in it, and there's hardly any wind loading on this teeny weeny little antenna. I thought, well, I'll go ahead and print this little bracket that will offset it away from the mast and allow me to mount it, and it should be able to stay up there till the cows come home. Well, hopefully a lot longer than that, because don't the cows come home each night?
Oh, good.
How much did you say the full hot end with the wires and the
34. £30.99.
plus postage?
Yeah,
Yeah,
do you want me to send you the
plus
link?
I can get it for £33.27 on eBay with
Yeah,
the
but you're
hard
buying.
with the hardened steel nozzle.
Yeah, but you're buying it off eBay, which is not.
No, it is a genuine.
How do you know? It's on eBay. Bamboo don't sell on eBay.
No, somebody's
I know.
selling it. It's in the bamboo box. They bought it and don't want it.
Question is why?
Why,
I don't
why,
know.
why?
But the box says bamboo on it.
Mark?
Yeah.
I've got some dodgy stuff that isn't bamboo, right? But I also have bamboo boxes where I went out and because I made the mistake
Oh
of
yeah,
buying
it's
off Amazon and stuff. Now I can go out and put that shit in a bamboo box
in a bamboo
because I bought
box.
the
Yeah,
genuine
true,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, and then you think,
Yeah.
I would definitely buy it from bamboo and then just the parts you don't need just put to one side.
Mm.
You're gonna make. I just want you to avoid more mistakes. Yeah, then buying stuff and then you're chasing it.
Yeah, I guess.
Good morning,
Evening,
Donald.
Hi,
Good
guys.
How are you?
Yeah, good morning, isn't it? Still.
It is still morning. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
So, Trevor, did you have any bad luck yesterday?
No.
Because it's Saturday Saturday the 14th for you now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you not have any bad luck on Friday the 13th?
Nah, I never do.
I hate Friday the 13th.
Even with the black cat. Even with the black cat living next door. Never have that I never have problems.
Yeah, I've done all right. Done all right for Friday the 13th so far. He says as he stabs himself with a ruler. Again. Stupid fucking metal ruler. I need to move it.
I always used to take the day off work on Friday the 13th when it happened.
Why?
Just because I could.
Nah. Like,
I still got paid.
never.
It was work or
I've
play.
been.
Just took a flex day.
Well, you got to remember. I've seen a
Oh,
lot
I
of
used to love
Friday
flexi working.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, when I used to work at the DWP benefit fraud, I used to start at 7 in the morning and work straight through till 7 o'clock at night on Monday and Tuesday, and then half day Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday. I was like, "Fuck off, I'm out."
Yeah, they wouldn't let us do that. We could only work a maximum of 10 hours a day. But we could start anytime. It was 7 till 7.
Yeah, but I was only contracted to 30 hours. So,
oh no, we were 35.
Even if I did the 10 hours, yeah, each day, I could still get Thursday, Friday off. So they just let me do what I want.
No, we were 35 hours a week,
and I got the overtime.
We could only take 2 days a month, 2 days every 4 weeks on flex.
The best one was when they asked me, I was absolutely K-eyed one Friday night, and I got a text message saying, "Can you come in tomorrow and do some fraud accounting shit where you get 2 sets of national insurance numbers, one of workers and one of people claiming benefits, and you had to scroll through it and match if you could find a matching national insurance number." And I was absolutely freaking K-eyed. And I went into work, and within half an hour, I found this national insurance number that matched. It turned out to be my line manager at work.
Mm.
She was claiming benefits and working for benefit fraud.
Yes, that's not clever.
Actually, it was clever. She was right under our noses. She got away with it for 8 years.
Mm.
I really, really enjoyed that afternoon when I got told to give her the Mike Die letter.
Mm.
That's the letter where it used to be over £10,000. You had to hand deliver it. You used to knock on people's doors and go, a letter from the DWP, sign here, and then run like shit. But that afternoon, I got to give her a desk. It was like, this is for you. And then she got arrested. On behalf of all them poor people that had only made errors by not telling the DWP that somebody had died on the first day, and she was really nasty with them, instead of just
Mhm.
saying, can you pay it back? Yeah. We know it's because it's not, DWP is not the first person you ring, is it? When somebody dies.
No.
Yeah, but she
Well.
expected that to be the thing. So I always ring them up, and go, yeah, we've paid an extra payment to that person. Could you just send it back at your own convenience? But it needs to be within the next 6 weeks to avoid any further action. She was
Yeah,
like,
we had to-
no, you give it back now. You can make a payment, but I can't. Giving them all sorts of shit.
yeah, we had to pay some of my mum's state pension back when she died.
But the thing is, it's easy to get an overpayment. And sometimes the worst ones I used to hate was when you pick up a case and you'd see that they'd been overpaid, but when you go back through the information, you can see that it was DWP staff that had made the fucking error.
Yeah.
Right? Now, to me, I'd ring up and tell them, a different department's made the error. We do need to claim it back, and we would, like to work with you. She would be like, it's your fault. You must pay it back. So, yeah, it was great pleasure giving her that fucking Mike Die letter.
Mm-hmm.
There was one person that was claiming DLA, claiming she could not walk. And the day I picked up her folder and give it to my AO, who works on the opposite table, I picked it up and I was like, this one needs more investigations. We might have to need to send someone out to investigate, because she claims she can't walk, yeah, but then described how she goes shopping. It doesn't match. So I gave it to my AO, and then that night my AO rang me. She went, that woman, is that a Miss Lewis? I was like, yeah. I won't give her a first name. I was like, she went, yeah. She went, put the TV on. Put the TV on. She's number one on the charts, top of the pops, dancing around on stage. Can't walk, but you can dance.
Mm. Well, I think my printer can be switched off because I think it's going to be out of action now till this arrives. Should be here on Monday or Tuesday.
Where'd you buy it from? eBay.
No, from Bamboo.
TJ.
Oh no, not TJ.
Yeah. May need some stuff from Wally World. TJ, what you selling?
I mean, I could put this new nozzle on, but to be honest with you, I don't think it's worth it at the moment.
You can, but like I said, when you take that hot end off, because you're going to need to save the cables.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but there's still stuff on there that needs shifting anyway.
Have you got a heat gun? I'm sure you have, because you do a lot of electric stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have.
Just get
I
a
have
heat gun.
2 heat guns.
Yeah, but all you need to do is on the where the wires are, just gently heat it and just get a little lollipop stick or something and scrape the filament off as it starts to melt. And then once it's done, release them. Because that, as long as you save them wires, everything else is good. You can use that other hot end. Just use the heat gun to remove any excess after you've taken the hot end off. You're good.
It's not a hot end, it's a nozzle.
Well, the same thing. It's all the hot end.
The hot end is the rest of it.
No, the hot end is all of it. That's why I told you to go for the hot end on the van. But
all of it, not just the nozzle. Yeah.
Mark, when I told you to go for the hot end, did you see it had the hot end, the cables, the fans?
Yes, it's got the back and the wire and all the rest of it. Yeah.
So that's why I said, the rest of the hot end. You might have some residue left. Just once you've taken that nozzle off, just gently heat it, scrape it off with the thing. You're good to go.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen so many people do it. It's not a bad thing. It's just how you take it off that fucks it up. I've seen people, like you said, like you did, they've tried to rip it off, but they've had bigger ones. They've come back, left it on overnight, and they come back, it's just a fucking big blob.
Yeah.
So how's it going, Donald?
Well, I've been on last weekend. I lost my raid. Came downstairs and suddenly it wasn't showing anything. I was hoping it was a power supply, but I finally located, and of course you can't get power supply for this thing anymore, and it's proprietary. Go get a used one somewhere, but I had a buddy who had an enclosure just like it, so I borrowed it, swapped the drives, and it still doesn't work. So now today I took the day off. I am getting ready to do some deep level scans of the drives to see if I can recover it. It had pictures and stuff, the only copies, because I was moving things over there and consolidating a couple months ago and forgot to actually move it off onto.
So was it only a OneDrive RAID?
8.
You had 8. Wait up, you got an 8-drive RAID, and you never used any of them for backup.
What are you talking about? A RAID is a backup. There are.
Yeah, but normally when you've got 8 bays, you use 4 as general drives, and then you do the other 4 as a backup of the backups. And that way, if your RAID fails, you just move them over.
This was striped level 5 RAID.
Oh.
So.
Well, I'm going to say I'm sorry for your loss because it's painful.
No, it's not a loss yet. It's been a slow process, and hopefully I'll be able to. I'm going to test some recovery software to see if it can identify and then recover. Because the drives still they don't show that they're busted. It just shows that the RAID is not building, and so I'm hoping it's just the headers that are.
There's no knocking, is there? When you listen, there's no like.
Nope.
Nope.
There's no clicking, so I'm
that's
hoping
good. That is awesome.
And I turned off the first thing, and the only thing I've done is plug in the drives to other enclosure just to see. And so,
I remember my mate. He bought a fucking RAID off eBay. And he got it. He set it up. Everything was good. He had it backup of a backup. He went, look at this. It does a backup, and it does a backup, and it does a backup. It's awesome. And then he picked it up to take it downstairs to put it near the TV and dropped it down the stairs. Like, hey, your backup of your backup of your backup is now fucked. Fucked every
it's part of the problem of our lives all being on digital format.
Yep.
And I can't even blame Friday the 13th for this because it happened yesterday.
Yeah, but it was it's still Friday the 13th in Australia.
Oh, yeah.
We'll blame the Australians.
Yeah.
No.
It was Trevor's fault. He was meant to
No.
send us snow, and he sent you his bad luck. He's always doing it. He's a fucker for it, aren't you, Trevor?
Well, Craig, now that taking into account the distance of and how much water there is between us and them, yes, I did it.
Yeah. And sent the extra freaking water.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You see, I can
What are you
admit to
actually
it.
printing, Trevor? Because it seems to be printing forever, not going upwards.
Yeah, there's a hell of the layer height is low, and there's a lot of infill.
But what is it? A boomerang?
No, that's that bracket.
You know, when you've finished with the filament, the cost of the filament and electric, might have been cheaper just buying a bracket.
No,
This is what you see. All these people that buy them and start printing out shelf brackets and stuff. Unless you're going to do something unique with that shelf bracket, just don't bother. It's cheaper buying the fucking shelf bracket.
but this way, I would have had to have had it specially made because it's going on a tower segment.
Ooh.
Which,
Video to watch.
Which there's, yeah, it's the way it mounts.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
JDS has posted a video. Now, do I look at JDS? Do I need to look down the corridor at the yellow door or at what's going on the TV? Oh no, wait, we're moving. Nice recliner. Ooh, nice vent. Oh, that floor needs infilling. Nice bathroom. Oh, it went yellow door. It's a wardrobe. Ooh, big gaps.
Obviously,
There's some big gaps under that door.
it's obviously not cold. It's obviously not cold enough where you are, David. I'm gonna have to cool it down a bit.
Piss off. It's already gone down to fucking -6. Because like I say to the Met Office, if it feels like -6, it is -6. Fuck off.
Yeah. You can't tell us it's 3 degrees centigrade, feels like -6.
Yeah, well,
They only do that now is to stop the government having to pay money out to the elderly and disabled.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
it's because
Hey.
of the you've got to take in the wind chill factor and etc. That's what drops it down. And of course, a normal person who knows a little bit about Met would actually go ahead and notice that it's going to be 6 degrees and there's a wind chill factor of such and such, and would actually know that it's going to feel like such and such when you get outside. But to make it easy, places like the Met Office and our Bureau of Meteorology have gone ahead and made it feel like temperature so that you don't have to do the calculation.
Rio Bluey, pack it in.
So I presume Vinny is enjoying his new home.
He's eating. That must that helps.
Uh-huh.
He's
That's
not
good.
bitten me yet.
That's good. That's a start, actually. Yeah.
No. The start is when he does bite you. Because
Uh-huh.
everybody thinks that when you get bitten by a bird, it's a bad thing. Actually, if you get bitten by a bird and you can stand there and go, that never hurt, right? And don't show the bird that it hurt. Wait till the bird's out of shot and then go, you fucking twat. Yeah. The bird's never going to win.
No, but it's going to keep biting you.
No, it doesn't. It only keeps biting you if you show it that it hurts. I keep telling Laura this. Laura gets bitten all the time and she's like, Like, Laura, the more you react like that, the more it's going to do it because you're getting a reaction. Yeah. You just stand there and grit your teeth and go, you're good. They're going to give up because they're not getting the reaction they want, so they have to find something else
I mean, when my
to get
cat
a reaction. You only react when they show kindness.
Yeah, I mean, when my cat goes to bite, I know she's just playing.
Or getting in practice for when you cork it. What program was that? I think that was Big Bang Theory as well, where he says, thingy, you know the cat's only waiting for you to pass away, and then it'll eat you. Oh, no, it's not. It's the dog, isn't it? Roger's dog. Because he loves the dog. He loves the dog too much.
Mm-hmm.
Right. If anybody wants to see JDS's house and plan how to rob it and stuff, that video he's just posted, fucking awesome. By the way, nice kitchen, nice living room. Might want to hoover the floor a little bit. So a bit of stuff as you're going around the kitchen. But love it. Great video.
From what I can remember, he lives in an apartment.
Yeah, but he's going around. He's actually drove around this place.
One of the upstairs floors. Oh,
Yeah.
it's the video on his car, is it?
Yeah, he's put the video on his car. It's actually quite good. I like it. There's something I did forget to do. Go.
What?
Give him his thumbs up.
That's terrible. Oh,
Not terrible. I remember.
yeah.
Hello, Rio. No, he's not coming out. Go away. Go bug your mum. Your mum's on TikTok. Go and poop on her head.
Yeah, yeah, good one.
Yeah, go on. Go and do a flyby pooping. Yeah, poof. You mean no? Yes. Go on. Vinny's going to sleep now, so leave him alone. Go on.
Is Vinny still in his cage?
Yeah, his door's open, but he's just had a lot of food, so which is good because each time he goes for food, he's eating a bit more and more. So he's settling, which is a good thing. I've got a nice packet of digestives in front of me, and I know now when I open them, Rio and Bluey are going to be in for them. So that means he'll want them.
I've got some smoky bacon tuck crackers.
Bacon.
And some Fox's Cherry Bakewell crunch sandwiches.
You know what? Might have to try and get Alderman later and just give his wings another check.
Well, you said he flew.
Yeah, but because he's got a lot of lost feathers. You got to keep checking for lumps and stuff.
But the fact that he did fly is a good sign.
No, not always. It just means he's still got his flight feathers, but he could still have lesions and warts and all that, and tumours elsewhere. That's the word I was looking for, tumours. And you won't find them unless you look under his wings.
Yeah, because a lesion's just a cut.
You're welcome, JDS. I see you took it down though because of what I said.
So when you
No.
change this head unit, do
Yeah.
you change it in situ? You don't have to take anything else off first, or what?
Right. So if you Google how to change a hot end,
Yeah.
or nozzle, Bamboo P1P, yeah, follow the instruction. It'll come up with a wiki, Bamboo wiki. It'll show you. I think you remove 2 or 3 screws, and then you slowly remove it, and then there'll be a couple of wires you have to unplug at the top end. If you're swapping the wires over, if you're keeping the wires, you could leave them in situ, put the other one on, but it's harder to do the paste for the thermal paste to put the cabling back on, and then you've got them. You'll
Well, no.
see one of the wires goes through a hole, and it's a really thin hole. Make sure it sits right in, because if you don't, you're only going to get the temperature around the edge and not the center bit where you really need the temperature.
Mm. Is it the plug that's underneath the plug for the fan?
No, it's all, each cable's got its own thing. So if you just follow the cable up, it'll from the nozzle. There's two wires, or two sets of wires. You'll follow them up, and whichever one it goes to, they'll either go into one socket or they'll in their own individual sockets.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I know on mine they're in individual.
Well, it's the same head on mine, I think.
It's supposed to be, but I've noticed on my printer, it doesn't.
Even Bamboo say that the P1P and the P1S.
Yeah,
are the
but
same
like
print.
I said, when I look at the wiki for changing the hot end, everything's correct. But when I follow the wires, although they're in the right place where Bamboo says they are, mine are not in that little leather pouch, little plastic pouchy thing. You know where they go in. Mine are individually plugged into that. It doesn't make sense. So I reckon mine was either an early prototype or a scam. I can't complain because mine hasn't given me too, apart from the dragging across on the grid. It's not giving me any.
It is 2 years old now, the P1S.
Yeah, the P1P is about 4 years old.
Mm. I actually saw a video the other day. I've not finished watching it yet, but Mads Tech, Ian in Wales, did a review on the P1S. And I like his videos. He's down to earth and says it as it is. And bloody clever.
Yeah, no, they. The reason why the P1P came
out. No, it hadn't. It wasn't a retina in the end. She'd had an infection that was already going, and it sort of her vision sort of come back. She never complained about it since. But she does have to go and the opticians have her eyes retested.
Trevor, you were saying?
Yeah, the P1S was actually produced after Creality brought out the K1 Max, and they the K1 Max obviously being fully enclosed, so Bamboo needed something to compete with them.
Yeah.
On the market, and so they thought, well, we got the P1P, we can put sides on it, and that's what they did.
You know what the Bamboo really need to do now? Work on the bed size,
Oh yeah,
right? I want, my worktop in the kitchen is 600 meters out, millimeters out, right? Not meters, yeah, millimeters, right? So 60 centimeters. So I reckon they should do a printer that has a print bed 60 centimeters by 60 centimeters by 120 centimeters. You go as high as you fucking want, I don't care, right? And then I can do the print all in one go.
Yeah.
yeah. And look, there is printers out there that have tried to exceed the size limits, but once you get above 300
Well, the H series
mils,
40, isn't it?
yeah, once you get to above 300 mils, you've then got uneven bed heating and stuff like that, and there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
A lot of them haven't really got any further, and of course, obviously, you've got 600 mils in size to sit it on the bench, but how big's your front? How big's the doors in your place?
800. Are the 800 mils mark a standard door?
600 mils is the standard door.
No,
Right.
over here.
The door is wide enough to get a wheelchair through.
Oh yeah, okay. If you go for the wheelchair size, yes.
Yeah, because you got to remember, mine's a disability flat, so my doors are pretty wide.
Well,
I mean, I can get the big fat ass through, so that's good.
okay. So far you're
Shut it, you.
you're asking Bamboo to make a printer that would only ever be sold to people with wheelchairs.
No.
Because
No. Because Trevor, do you know how a doorway works? Right? Just because your doorway is 700 millimeters, as an example, it doesn't mean that whatever you're taking in there can only be 700 millimeters. You can twist and turn and get things in.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to think of the company. It was one of these make it yourself ones. Yeah, well, there was this company who made the 800 by 800 millimeter Core XY, which was technically what your printer is the Core XY. So you've technically got the square shape and the frame. So you've got the frame around it. Until they worked out they couldn't get it through a door. And
Wait, whoa. Got a question for you. If it's a make it yourself, don't you just take it apart, take it through the door, put it back together?
No, it's not that simple.
My front room door, my internal front room door is 900 mil wide.
Yeah, I thought it would. I knew it was 800, 900 on a standard door.
3 foot, just under 3 foot.
Yeah,
but that's for wheelchair access doors.
No. That's a standard door.
Mine's a normal door.
Mark's not in a disability property, so where Mark's is 900, mine will be 200.
Right. Yeah, but I'm sure the standard door. I'd have to get a.
You see, the thing is, Trevor, over here, yeah, everything's not as expensive as over there, so we can afford a little bit extra wood to put in the door frame.
Yeah, well, the bigger the door, the easier it is to actually kick open. So obviously, it must have been a police requirement so they can get access easy.
You got to remember, we got rid of all our criminals. They're all over there.
No, you didn't.
We got rid of the main ones.
Yep, your country is full of them.
No, it's not.
Like that's why we've brought in some new checks on people coming from the UK. You guys went ahead and
Frank, I'm not printing anything at the moment. Trevor's the one printing, and he's printing a bracket that'll probably cost him like £3 in the dollar store. I mean,
well,
it'll probably cost $1 in the US, probably about 50p over here. But for Trevor, it is cheaper printing it because it'll probably cost him about $200 Australian.
well, what you got to do is realise it's going to a tower that's actually fairly well a triangular shape as it goes up. So therefore, for me to have the antenna come out flat, it's then count on what part of the tower you actually put it on. You need to design it for the appropriate angle. And that's what's actually happening here. It's but kind of, it also means that when it comes to mounting and stuff like that, that it will sit better in the long run.
Yeah, we're not convinced.
Yeah, you may not be convinced, but believe you me, yeah.
You couldn't just find a local metal shop to cut it and fold it for you in 5 minutes?
We tried
which would have been cheaper. Yeah.
Well, by the time you actually go and do all that, get them to put all the bends in, etc., and then actually have it in the squarish shape so that it doesn't go. You see, you can't use curved pipe because if you get a extreme wind on it, it actually moves it around, regardless of what type of clamps you actually use. So yeah.
Okay. We believe you, Trevor. We believe you. Just wanted an excuse to use your printer.
No, well, let's put it this way. I've been down that track before. This is definitely the easier way.
He's not taking the bait, Donald.
You what?
He's not taking the bait.
No.
Well,
Listen, I've had a bad week with technology, and I haven't been on anybody's streams for a week. I had to come on here and poke somebody because nothing helps. Nothing helps misery like spreading it around.
Yes.
These people that can't keep a simple set of drives working properly. God. I had to laugh. My house has got solar panels and a battery on the wall, so it actually charges the batteries through the daylight hours as well as supplying the home, and it has enough capacity that even during the winter months that it can actually go ahead and keep. About 90% of my power needs come from that system. The other little bit comes from the street. And the other day we actually had a power outage, and my next door neighbours were knocking at my front door, wondering why my TV was still working.
Yeah, I've got a battery backup on here that is good enough for if power drops out, I still have enough time to shut the computer down correctly. And
well, I didn't even know the street power had gone out. That's how good it was. Yeah.
It's continuous.
There was me an hour into the thing, Bob. I'm there watching the evening news on TV because I normally watch the first couple of news stories to. If I don't appear in the first couple of news stories, I know too well that they're not looking for me. So I had the news on and got a knock on the door. and I've got solar in the batteries. I wouldn't know whether if the street power was out. So I went into the app for my battery, and at night they told me that I'd been going ahead and consuming battery power for the last 2 hours.
Yeah, I think almost as bad as losing power is losing your internet.
Oh yeah, well that's one of the big problems. If it had gone more than 4 hours, the little pillar on the corner, which actually
Mark,
is with.
I have some breaking news, some really good news for the UK. I'm not going to tell you why he's done this, right? Because it's not for Paul's channel. But the great news is Tommy Robinson, Stephen Yackley Cohen, his proper name, has left the UK and he's not coming back. Fucking get in.
Where did he go?
That. Australia, hopefully.
No.
Well, every time he shows up, every time he lands on home soil, he's ready to be arrested. So it's probably better for him to go somewhere else.
No. That's not true. Right? He was actually in the UK, but he's been given some information that someone he's pissed off has actually put a contract on him, and he's gone, fuck this, I'm out of here, and he's relocating his family.
Oh.
I've got no sympathy for him, right?
Oh, I do. You don't. I mean, putting a contract out on a man and his man.
No. If you are going round, if you're going round spreading the hate he did and doing what he did, right?
Doing what?
I get, right? He was spreading hate.
He was speaking. He was speaking words and putting a contract out.
Right?
Putting a contract.
We had a court
case.
No. We had a court case over here, right? Where some guys were being tried, right?
I know.
For child abuse.
I know why he was held in contempt. I know the story.
Yeah. Well, he shouldn't have done it, should he? He nearly cost the UK the court case.
But that
that's the end of it.
But that doesn't necessitate a contract out on his life.
Yeah, but he's pissed off somebody else. So in another country,
a contract on his life.
Why? He's put contracts out on other people's lives. He told people to go burning down hotels.
He put a contract out on a person's life, on a specific person's life.
He told people to go and burn hotels, right? Once you do that, that ain't a contract on one person's life. That's a contract on the people living in that hotel. And okay, they may be migrants, right? But the staff in there were not migrants, and they need to go to work safely. And at the end of the day, they're going home to their family, right? When them hotels got set on fire, and he was bigging it up, right? Tough, right? The tides have turned. The tides have turned. Coming back on him.
Putting a contract out on a person's life is not right. Putting a contract out on a person's life is not right. Putting a contract out on a person's life is not right.
He's gone.
Putting a contract out on a person's life is not right. That's great. That's great. But can we agree that putting a contract out on a person's life is not right?
Now, there are sometimes, right? There are some people that deserve it, right? Like child molesters, women beaters, murderers. They deserve it, right?
That they need to be punished by the law, not a contract out on a person's life.
Yeah.
Wait up. No.
Punished by the law is different than putting a contract out on a person's life.
Let's put it this way, right?
No, we're not going to put it a different way.
No, we are going to put it a different way, right?
Outside the law is not right.
The problem is the man keeps getting away with it in the UK law.
Putting a contract out on a person's life outside the law is not right.
No. The guy.
If you think it's right, then you are wrong.
How do you know?
If you think it's a good thing to put a contract out on a person's life, you are wrong.
How do you know? The law doesn't said, excuse me, mate, put a contract out on that guy's life. We need to try him in our courts.
Was this a contract put out by the government?
No.
Then it's not right.
It's illegal.
Yeah.
Well,
Putting
it
a
might be
contract out on a
illegal.
person's life is
No,
not
there's
right.
no such thing as a legal contract on a person's life.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Right. There is
in
death
your mind,
penalty.
it might be
no, in your
justifiable,
country, no.
but it's
In
not
your
legal.
country, in our country, it's not legal. But I didn't say the person that's done it is in our country, which makes it even funnier, right? The fact that he's up sticks and left the UK.
It's not funny to have a contract out on a person's life.
Okay, is it funny to tell people to set fire to a hotel?
2 wrongs do not make a right.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't. But at the end of the day, the tides have turned.
You said
What
it was
he's
funny.
done to
It is not
people
funny.
has come back on him, and he's gone. End of story. Goodbye.
You said it was funny. It is not funny. Putting a contract out on a person's life is not right. No
Didn't say it
matter.
was
That's
funny.
right.
I said it's right. He's gone. I'm happy he's gone.
Okay, you can be happy that he left the country. That's a totally different thing. I'm saying that's perfectly fine for you to feel that way. But putting a contract out on a person's life is
It's
not
wrong.
right.
At the end of the
And,
day,
and justifying
at the end of the
it.
day, the likes of us are not going to get contracts on our lives because we don't go around doing what he was doing.
You know what? Standing up
You
for
upset
people
the
that are
wrong
not you
person.
is the cornerstone of civilization.
Right? It's like drug dealers, right? They
Standing
only
up
get
for the
to
corner-
shit when they step on other people's territory. When they upset the wrong person. You don't upset the wrong person, you can get through life without problems.
Yeah, you can. That doesn't change what I said.
It's a matter of opinion.
Yep. And if you think putting a contract out in a person's life is a funny thing or a good thing, then you are wrong.
I didn't mean funny as
Yeah.
in the case of ha 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 ha. It's funny as in, funnily enough, yeah, he is having done to
Okay.
him what
Then
he's done
take
to
the word funny out
others.
of it. Take the word funny out of it. If you think it's a good thing,
It's
then
a
you're
phrase.
wrong. I'm saying that putting a contract out in a person's life is wrong.
What
If
he's
you are
done,
disagreeing
he's
with
gone
that, then
full
you
circle.
then we
I
cannot.
totally agree with you. Okay, that's why we have laws and we have court systems.
Mhm.
If he's done something wrong, and let it ride through the courts, accept the court's decision.
Yeah,
And,
but Trevor, that's the problem, right? When you do something wrong, right, and you go to jail, you get tried through the courts and you go to jail, you should come out the other end and not do it again. If you come out and the first thing you do, right, is continue, when you're banging on online, trying to get funds from people to carry on your hate speech, and people were giving him money all the time. And instead of using it for what he was claiming he was using it for, he was using it for fucking holidays in the Bahamas. Fuck off. He's got what's coming to him. He's gone.
Well,
I'm happy. I don't care where he goes, as long as he's not in the UK
Okay,
and he's not spreading
he
hate
uses-
here.
what he uses the money for is, unless the people come against him for fraud, say that he promised something that he didn't do, or they just gave him money just to give him money. Doesn't matter what he spends it on. So take that out. That's just anger
Yeah.
speaking.
Okay, let me ask you a question, right? Why is it not okay, right, to allow the courts to deal with a migrant doing a crime, yeah? But when a Christian white person from the UK commits the same crime, he doesn't do anything about it. He doesn't say nothing. He doesn't turn up at the courts. He doesn't do anything. He's a racist muppet, and I don't care what
Well-
happens to him. At the end of the day, look, if you want the courts to do what the courts do, right, you have to let the courts do it.
I
He
think
did
it's
not.
okay for a person to be racist. I don't think it's a good thing for them to be racist. But I don't think
But
it
the
should be
point
criminal
is-
for them to have racist opinions.
Okay. Right? You say let the courts do
Mhm.
what the courts need to do. He didn't do that.
He went around and led protests because he didn't think that the
No, he did
law
not.
was doing
Right?
what they should do, right?
No, that's not what he did. He actually turned up at a court case, right? It was
he did go outside. They did put a gag order on him, and he spoke outside.
no,
when he
he
wasn't
didn't
supposed
speak. There was nothing to do with him speaking outside. Yeah, you can
That was
go and
what he
stand
originally
outside a court and
That was what he was
speak.
originally held in contempt for, wasn't it?
No, well, no. What he did, he stood outside the courts and did his speech, and then afterwards, he tried to identify the people by recording them, right?
Okay, and
But
he did his jail time, right?
but the case was serious, and he nearly ended up costing the country millions, right? Because that case that they were trialing, right, was opening the doors to others going to be tried, right?
Okay.
So when he nearly cost them the case, it wouldn't have been, them two people that would have been able to walk out of that court free of charge because he's identified them and prejudiced the trial.
Okay.
Right?
They
would have been able to walk
right?
out. No, they would have been able to walk out. The victims would not have got the justice they deserved. Other people would have become victims. And by doing that, other people would have become victims by the tale of the crimes that would have been stopped by getting them into jail. Now, the court case didn't happen. Didn't get stopped. It went ahead, and they got found guilty, and they went to jail. It allowed the police then to get into their computers and into their files, and they've taken down a lot of people, not just migrants, a lot of people, white English people, that are doing the same shit.
Okay. I get you're very emotional about this, but that still doesn't mean he should have a contract out in his life.
Yeah.
I'm not defending the man. I'm saying that action is wrong. I don't know why you are wanting to lead me on a pilgrimage against him. I'm not going to change my mind and suddenly say, oh yeah, in that case, putting a contract out in his life is right.
I didn't say it was right. I just said, funnily enough, it's gone full circle.
You were defending it earlier.
It is. I have.
You were saying it was a good thing. You did say it was a good.
I'll tell you
what.
You
would not say it was a bad thing. I was saying it was a bad thing, and you would not agree it was a bad thing.
Tell you what I'd do. If I had the money, I'd have done it myself. Right? Because I do not agree that sex offenders should be allowed to get away with it. Right? I don't agree that victims should not get the justice they deserve. Right? They need that justice. Right? Remember, I was also a victim of being raped. Right?
Okay.
At the end of the day,
maybe why you're responding emotionally instead of logically.
No. That's not why. But at the end of the day, I won't see justice, but I still want other people to see justice.
So do I. I did not say I didn't.
Right? When one of the
say I didn't?
Right? When one of the perpetrators only last year died of cancer, right? And actually, in his deathbed, actually admitted what he'd done and how he organized it, right? I did not celebrate the fact he was dying, right? I said, rest in peace.
Okay,
right?
So you can't, so you could do that, but you cannot.
Yeah. No, because he allowed.
You cannot say a contract on Tommy Robinson is a bad thing.
I can.
Okay, that's all.
I can say what I want.
That is not a good thing. Having a contract out in a person's life is not a good thing. And you've been disagreeing with me all this time and bringing up other stuff. All I'm saying is that having a contract out on a person's life is not right.
At the end of the day, it's been done, right? He's gone, right? And I don't say, just because someone's put a contract out on someone, I don't say that anyone should go out and do that contract, right? I didn't say that, did I? Right? At the end of the day, just the fact that someone has hinted that there's a contract out on him has been enough for him to go, I'm out of here, right? Like a big crybaby. End the story. He's gone.
Okay, see, there you go. Like, if you have a threat on your life, you're going to leave. It doesn't make him a crybaby. It just makes him prudent. But
he is a crybaby, isn't he?
Okay,
right?
That's a different thing. That's a different thing. That's a different thing. You are bringing in different things into what I said.
At the end of the day, he's gone. He's not a problem for our courts. He's not
and you're glad that he's gone. You're glad he left the country. Okay, I can agree with that. But I was saying it was not a good thing to have a contract out on a person's life. And
all I'm going to say
is with that. So if we can agree that having a contract out on a person's life is a bad thing, we can drop it.
I just hope
Because
He
I don't
hasn't
care
gone
if
to
he's
the
in England
US.
or wherever he goes. I don't care where he goes. I'm just saying
Well,
that
as long as
putting
he's not gone to the
contracts
U-
on people's lives is not
Well,
right.
I hope he doesn't go to the
Correct?
US because he'll get deported back here, right?
But putting a
I just
contract
hope
out on a person's
he's
life
gone.
is not right. Can we agree on that, David? Can you just say putting a contract out on a person's life is not a good thing?
No, I can't. And I'll tell
All
you
right.
why. I'll tell you why. Didn't the US
It
put
doesn't
a
matter why.
contract out on
No,
Saddam
you can't get.
Hussein's life?
I don't think.
Was there not a contract out on Colonel Gaddafi's life? Yes, there was. There
No.
were contracts out on
No.
them.
Those
Yes,
are
there
not.
were.
Military action is not a contract. It's
No.
within.
There were rich people willing to pay money for the death of them people. No one ever
Okay,
kicked up a
then
fuss
that's-
because
yeah,
they
that's
were
wrong.
real, because
That's
they were
wrong.
powers.
That's wrong.
At the end of
David,
the day,
there
when they're
was no
gone,
money paid in those instances.
That's wrong. A shady behind the scenes deal to kill another human being, I don't care who they are, is wrong.
it depends on what they've done.
No, it's wrong.
Well, I'll
And
tell you what.
trust me, trust me. There's a person that I would have loved dearly to have been off the face of the earth, but I still would have known that I was doing wrong.
Well, you've only been doing wrong if you'd have carried out the contract. If you'd have put a contract out, doesn't mean.
No, I would have been doing wrong. But I'd be willing. I would be willing to take that on myself in that situation. But I would
you've got
still
to-
know it was a
Okay.
wrong thing to do.
But there's another thing you've got to look at as well. When somebody says, I've put a contract out on someone, it doesn't mean they're going to pay. You've got to rely on that person ringing. So it's very rare that somebody will go, oh, I'm going to get this money and go and do it, right? Because in the shady world, you've committed murder, you're going to go for murder anyway. So that money's no use to you anyway, right? But the point is, it was done. He's gone full circle. What he did to other people has come back to him, and it's been enough for him to go. I'm happy with that. He's gone.
Okay, you can be happy, but putting a contract out on another person's life is still wrong.
Yeah.
Well, if it's wrong, then that person will end up in court, won't they?
But keep in mind too, just by going ahead and mentioning that you're going to take out a contract or want to do a contract is actually a legal offence, because you're actually it does the act doesn't have to be carried out for someone to be charged with that offence.
Actually, you can actually turn around and say, I would like to put a contract out. It doesn't mean you're going to. You say, I would like to. You ain't not cited someone to do something because you've not actually said, I'm doing it. That's the difference.
Yeah, I think you'd be pushing.
Well,
Daisy's
no,
uphill,
no, I'm not pushing it, because otherwise, right, there'll be a lot of people on X at this very moment in time facing courts, because of the amount of shit you see posted on there where people are going, I'd like to go and punch your face in, right? It doesn't mean they're going to do it.
Yeah, no,
No, but a threat is still a threat.
Yes, and
now it's actually, if you
In
say,
a
I would
civilized world-
like
in a
to,
civilized world, you can't go around threatening.
we are not
other
in a
people.
civilized world.
That's what we're supposed to be in a civilized
No,
world. That's why
we're
we
not
have
supposed to
laws.
be. We have
That's
never
why we
been in a
have law
civilized
enforcement.
world.
That's why we have attorneys and all that kind of stuff.
We have never been in a civilized world because countries don't get on. Right? If we was in a civilized world, it wouldn't matter where you was from, where you was born, you would be able to get up, because remember, this is God's earth. God is supposed to have created it. So in that case, if God created it, if I was born in the UK, I should be able to up sticks, because God made all these islands. He didn't turn around and say to Adam and Eve, split up the island so everyone can be a twat with each other. Right? So I should be able to get up and go and live in Florida if I wanted to. I can't.
Yes, you can if you do it legally.
There is no legal, actually, there is no legal framework where I can get up right now and go and live in Florida. None at all.
You have to register to go to Florida.
No,
Yeah.
Paul.
It's just like voting. Did you register to go vote? Why?
Yeah.
Everybody
But-
should just go vote. Just
but
have
Paul-
whoever you want.
No. Listen, Paul. Listen to what I'm saying. There is no legal grounds for me ever to be at this moment in time to get up and move to Florida. Even if I applied for a visa, right, I will not be accepted into Florida. I would not be accepted into anywhere in the US.
That's because of your record, buddy.
No, it's not. I've not got a criminal record. It's because of what I've posted about Trump on Facebook. Because I have an opinion.
Wait, did you threaten him or something?
No, I said
then-
that I don't like his. I actually know someone that
why
actually
wouldn't you be allowed?
go into America, and they was not allowed into America because of what they posted on social media. And this is a new act that's coming, so there's no legal framework for a lot of people in the UK at the moment to
Name
go
the
to
act.
the US.
Name the act. I don't believe it.
Okay, let me get it up.
Actually, yeah, it was. There was a case where a female that, and an ex-police officer from New South Wales actually went over to America and was refused entry because she had actually said some nasty things about Donald Trump. It has already happened to and hit our news here in Australia. So when you look at your tourism numbers and wonder why they're going down, this may be a case that's
It's over
yeah.
there, Paul.
There it is.
we've got
It can
we've
see
now-
it.
we now have to submit all our
You have to
our
submit
Facebook,
Facebook.
Twitter.
an X account to go to the US.
Yeah,
If I was if I go to TUI, the holiday company, and try to book a flight to the US, it actually even says under the thing what you have to submit, and it actually says your social media accounts and your phone numbers. You have to
Yeah.
submit them. Right?
You have to submit that no matter what you do. You go buy a car, you've got to submit all that information.
No, you don't have to submit your social media stuff.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Not here, you don't.
nope.
I could go buy a car right now and not even give them my name.
Well, that's maybe they're a little fucked up over there, but here you have to have a driver's license. You have to be registered. There's all kinds of things you have to do to buy a car.
Right. Well, over here, you can buy a car, right? And you can buy a car and have it on your drive. However, you can't legally drive it without a license, insurance, tax, and MLT. But you can
Yeah.
still buy the actual car.
Now you have to either tax it or
And it's got to be registered.
Or declare it off the road.
Yeah.
But you, as long as it's on your driveway and off the road, you do not have to have a driving license, insurance, or anything.
Well,
The moment you take it off your drive, that's a different story.
Finance the car, you have to have insurance. There is no such thing as I can just go into a dealership, say I want to buy that car. It's $50,000, and I only want to put down $110. No, you can tell them that, but you ain't getting the car.
Exactly, Paul. And you can't do that over here either. You can't go into a dealership and say, I want to buy that £50,000 car and here's $110. They're going to turn around and say, there's the door, back off. Right? But you still don't have to give them your name, address, anything. You can still go and physically buy a car outright. If you walked in there with 50 grand and said, I want that car and I want it delivered to my door right now, and they don't go, what's your name? They just go, where's the moolah?
And you've got to give them enough information because they got to turn that information over to your government for tax purposes.
No,
No.
because when we buy the car, Paul, over here, we don't do your tax like you do. You know, like when you go to the supermarket and you buy something, it'll say on the shelf edge label, say it says $1, right? That doesn't include the tax, right? Over here is different. So we buy a car, the tax is in the price already. We don't have to work it out. It's already done. When we buy a lottery ticket, we pay the tax when we buy the lottery ticket. We buy a lottery ticket for £1. 20 pence of that goes to the government as the tax. If we win £9 billion on that lottery ticket, we still don't pay any extra tax. We've paid it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's done. That's how it works over here.
And it works in this country exactly the same way.
Yeah. It's
Like I could go down to the dealership tomorrow and actually buy a car, have it delivered to my driveway, and not have to hand over a single bit of information.
no. The only information, if you have a friend that can actually lift that car onto a truck, you don't even have to give him your address. Your friend can just pick it up onto the truck and go. Yeah, it's yours. Your VAT's paid, your tax is paid. The only thing you have to do is declare it off the road if you're going to put it on your drive and not use it. The moment you want to use it on the road, then you have to pay tax, insurance, and have a license. If I wanted to use it on my private land, if I had a big farm and I only want to use it on my farm, I don't have to do anything. I can still drive it around the farm. I don't even have to have a license. I can drive it up and down that field all day long.
Yeah.
As long as I don't take it off that field, yeah, and get the fuel delivered, I don't have to do anything.
Yeah,
Well, I think we've beat this horse long enough, and I'm going to close down the stream.
Okay.
Yep.
Everybody have a great day. Donald, stay out of trouble. Take care of that bird, David.
Yeah, he's all right. He's actually coming out to the door, so
okay.
He might be coming out.